Hello. What is an internet? Hi, 1UE. It's one of life's biggest mysteries and biggest mistakes. Oh, flashbang. Got you there. Thank you, OBS. Ah, yes. No, if the internet would actually show you internets ads you might actually consider, that would be, you know, that would work way too well. So that's why they don't do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's start out. Oh, mute gaming. Yes, I didn't press the button yet. You're right. You are right. Well, I pressed the button now, so hopefully it's no longer muted gaming. Thanks for the heads up, though. I do tend to forget. Ambrosia. Now that's a fancy start. Very fancy daily start. So, how's your day been so far, Yui? I was supposed to write this. No. Like a true sharpshooter. All these warning shots. No, you can't say I didn't give him a chance, right? I did all I can. Oh, this is unfortunate. Yeah. It's been good. I'm seeing a slideshow, but that's my internet. Oh, that is unfortunate. Wasn't supposed to be like that. It's not meant to be looking like that, that's for sure. Oh, what mod you say? Our old and faithful 10-7. It's not? I mean, you know. Not usually, but I thought this was a PowerPoint about Noita. Now, if you look on to our next slide, we'll be talking about tablets in a bit. Yeah. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm giving enough presentations as it is. All right. Did our daily duty. You said duty. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hello. You know, it would have been great if you also got a flask somewhere. That would be the shit. Yes. But good to hear that you're doing well. I also found something weird with Entangled. Even more weird than the standard weirdness. What did you find? It's chaotic. It is prone to technical issues and oh wait, that's already normal. We already knew about those. Bombas, okay. If you are dead, all others die afterwards. You make save of world, you close Noita, load save and start again. You can play as a ghost. Okay. That is interesting. Is that like without disabling the mod, or? It sounds like a bug. I don't like you. And I messed that up. Ouch. Deserved. This is going well. There we go. Has its perks and downsides, yeah. I suppose. Ooh, gosh. Alright, we're in for a little bit of a rough start. That is for sure. Network error, nice. Those are great. Being a ghost means no picking up wands, for example. Yeah. That does seem like a bit of a downside, yes. But you probably also can die. Maybe. Poly only does contact damage and no polying. Because technically you're already polyed, I suppose. Who is firing that one? Is that you? You annoying little... It was you. Another 1020. Alright. Interesting. Ghosts are poly-immune and instead take material damage from it. Huh. Not acid levels of damage though. So survivable basically, is what you're telling me. Lava levels of damage. Ooh, that's still not great though. Still a little rough. I would have liked some water. Or some health for that matter. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing at this point. Puzzle. And a chest. Spitter nest thing. Yeah, oil pool indeed, yeah. You need thy rose. That sounds very poetic. Water. Well, look at that. Finally, something extra useful. This is nice. Yes, be afraid. Run away. Donk. I moved an entire pool of oil and all I got was this lousy rose. Yes. That sounds less poetic, but still true. Oh, come on. The game has it out for me today. And still can't even pass this thing. Oh, this is garbage. Alright. Really? Not even a little bit? No? Can't even trick it? No. No can do. That is probably not great. Maybe also have bombed it instead. There we go. That's one. 2. I have 1 HP, so I am not gonna risk this. 3. Yeah. Alright. By the way, I realized how easily I can pull off the statue Steve kill, even though I almost never did it before. Must be nice. I screwed it up a lot in the beginning. Still do, but I also used to. So usually there is some oil around here somewhere. Alright. Let me explain. You know better what to do now? Is that your take on this? Kick that lantern next to the pool into the wood wall. This one? Oh, here it is. Yeah. I missed it completely. Yeah. Yeah, I know the puzzle. Yeah. Fill it up with oil, put the oil here, and voila, you get a wand. But I mean, this is the first biome, so there's usually already some oils just sitting around, you know? But that will work, yeah. I've also had it render where this is unreachable, so. Whoop. There we go. I mean, yikes. Slightly yikes. Oh, I didn't even see him. That was almost the end of the run there. You little annoying. Very cute hammies. Who would have deserved a hug had he not, you know, jumped for my head? Bonk. Boop. Enter thy pool of sludge. No, I think we'll pass on that for now. Yeah. If it was just sludge, we could talk about it. But if it's toxic sludge, you know, there's my. That's where I draw the line. Well, I do like me some telly. Don't like these wands though. What are the perks? Ooh. Alright. Pleasant. Potentially pleasant. These are even small tallies. This is superb. Oops. Don't really care about the rest. Toxic sludge isn't real. It can't hurt you. I mean, true. At this point, you are not wrong. Now, though, it's a different matter altogether. Gotta love the 1020. $210. We'll take that instead. I'm gonna pretend that's great. Let's see. I will take either wand radar or projectile repulsion. Let's go with survivability for now. Even though it'll screw up a couple of things, but... Oh yes. Alright. This is fine. Hey, a box. Crit on blood, nice. How is glass fiber internet a lot slower than mobile data? Not even 5G. Crappy internet provider? That's how, maybe? Or maybe there's someone on your local area network thing who is taking a lot of bandwidth. Too many people connected to it. Nice. Oh, not so nice. You should wait your turn, friend, pal. How do I manage to miss all of those? That's pure skill, I tell you. Nice. The buffering has consumed my Twitch. How though? WebGL and have fun. I can't even watch Sage. That's unfortunate. Welp, that's what you said. Welp. Good luck and have fun. I can't even watch. That sucks, man. You didn't have these problems yesterday, even though you can't probably hear me if the internet sucks that bad. That is very unfortunate. Might be time to switch providers, or at least complain. Hello. Of course, there's always more. Because of course there are. Oh, I do like the multiple. 1033 isn't bad. This is though. Well. Yep. Oh yeah, repulsion. Bad day to be a fly. Although I would argue that any day is a bad day to be a fly, but... You know. Alright. Very acceptable. The fire is less so. Well. You. Sir, you were not supposed to jump over my reading material. That's considered rude. Especially after all that trouble that I went through to point it at your face. Thank you very much. No, no, no. There it was. I'll get you at some point. Sheesh. Might take forever, but I'll get it. Okay, there was a dead frog. That's really hard. That blue fungus, no, what is it? Yeah, blue fungus. It's very bouncy. We'll take the heart. Of course, we'll take the heart. Annoying. More ambrosia. Nice. Oh, hi, Besloth. Good evening. How are you? Hope you've had a great Saturday. That's a lot of rocks. And also, not a bad wand. Actually. Aside from the spread, though. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah. That is a little rough. Ah! Thank you for the resub, my friend. Much appreciated, as always. Thank you for the support. Or should I say, you have now paid for you being a mod. This is how it works nowadays. The 30 spread though. I know, right? I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Mutual transaction. Exactly. For anyone who is watching this later, no, that's not how it works. Someone has tele. Oh, hi, Committus. A lot of gold. Sir. I do not think you have a license for that thing. Speed up. You have been feeling strange about work today. Lately. I've been browsing front-end jobs. Oh, really? You're up for something else after all? I like the speed up, but the rest... It's a shuffle wand, which is unfortunate. I mean, it's not bad if we get the perk to remove all shuffles, but who's to say what we'll be getting? Also, we do need our digging. Probably. Worm pheromone. Yeah. I feel I can do without. Yeah. For some reason. Nope. Pay is fine, colleagues too, boss as well. Commute is only 20 minutes, but the framework, it's making my life as a front-ender hell. Ugh. What's React, right? People are too stubborn wanting to change it. Oh, that is so sad. They don't have the problems I have. It comes styled straight out of the box. I wonder why that is. Because easy. It's probably made by backenders, no offense. Or people who think that front end is just an afterthought, you know? Something we also have to suffer through. Yeah. I have seen both of those kinds of people, unfortunately. They don't have the problems. Oh yeah, I want it to be React, but it is all C#. Ah, yes. C#. Ugh. A language where you have to do everything yourself, right? What are you doing here? I mean, fair, it is fungal, I suppose. Ah, confusion. I need to skedaddle, yes. Last week I showcased how new pages could be done with React plus APIs instead of pure backend rendering, but everyone's like, but our current architecture is tested and works. They don't see the upside because they don't ever do front end. Now I have to work hard to prove my point. I'm gonna give it a couple of months and then I'm done. It's no longer worth the stress. That sucks, man. people that just do not want to upgrade to a modern framework is sad. But you have server-side rendering with React as well. Say goodbye to your page refresh. Oh. Fire potion. Oh, we got ads. I gotta pause. Almost broke the flask. Drinky time. Why am I not ambrosia? There we go. Juice. Yeah. For instance, whenever I add a new CSS class, I add it to the file. Then I have to wait until it's generated for use in C#. Then add it there, recompile again, see if it works, if not, repeat. That sounds like Maven in the old days with Java. That sucked. Yep, you add it to the component, hot reload, and you're done in 2 seconds, exactly. Yeah. And Tailwind, yeah, if you're up for those things, yeah. You can make it work, but why would I go through all this trouble? Yeah. Yeah, that is very outdated. That is true. I used to work with Adobe Experience Manager, I think. Experience AEM, yes. Which is a Java-based CMS. You can do anything with that thing. But it's Java, so you need to recompile everything you do. It sucked. And some projects you actually had to wait multiple minutes, like 8 minutes or something, for the recompile to be done, to see if the 2 characters that you changed actually work. No, this is not well. Whoop, I'm not running. I'm just hurrying up. That's what I was doing. More tellies, huh? Well, the game sure as hell wants us to have tellies. More health. I mean, more health is always good. However... Was there a reduced spread here? No, probably not. Who am I kidding? Of course there is no reduced spread. That sounds horrible. Yeah, it wasn't great. Yeah. Then again, that was before React was a thing, so you know. Yeah. It's what you're used to at some point. It does need to make sense if you know no alternatives. This bomb one sucks, by the way. Oop. Alright. 330. But that's spread though. Ooh. The reason they made CSS only usable in C# is because at some point we had unused CSS classes. Now it's all typed. Yeah, but again, if you use something like Tailwind or proper rule set, then I don't know. It doesn't feel like you specifically need it at that point. They love that, yeah. Oh. I do not envy you, let's put it like that. Yeah. Were there triggers here? No, of course not. Who am I kidding? Triggers. Yeah, right. Sure, man. Sure as hell would have been nice. It's been a ride, yeah. I believe that. And not the good kind. What? Oh, here. Yeah. It's okay, I guess. We can do without that, I suppose. And here I was complaining about Tailwind and what's it called again? Styled components? Was that the proper term? I forget. Feels strange wanting to switch because everything else is so good. Switching jobs feels strange, but I suppose everything has to be in balance. Colleagues, pay, workout, holidays, commute. Yeah, and you know, the work you do. Yeah. Yep. You have to have some enjoyment in how you do your job, right? This is going to be very dangerous. Probably not worth. That takes way too much mana. Looking for something to, you know, improve things a little bit. But that's not it. 210. 100. 15. I mean, technically, I could do something like this, I guess. And that is probably a horrifying idea. I mean, might work. Aiming is gonna suck, though. Yeah. It's strange, a feeling you can't apply your passion in somewhere. That's a sign. Yeah, it definitely is, yeah. Therefore, I've decided to switch if it doesn't work out the way I want it to anymore. That feels completely fair. Yep. It might just not be the place for you. It sucks, but, you know. Better to switch than just to stay there for another 10 years and then realize that you still don't like it. Suffer through, you know. Well, as predicted, this is not great. See how much trouble I have killing a single rat. That is a sign. Any quests I haven't done yet? Yes. What have I done? What haven't I done yet? I still haven't killed all bosses. So the current quest is basically 100%ing bosses, or enemies, I guess. Slowly, but surely. Not everyone at once, please. There is plenty to go around. Sash. Heh. Cover's not gonna help you much. Ooh. Hello. Well, you might just be my new friend. Yeah. This one does something else. Yeah. It's not that great though. Water potion. Okay. It works great in some cases. Cluster bolt. There we go. More ambrosia. What's with all the ambrosia today? Not that I'm complaining much, but you know. Though complaining is a national sport here, so. Hey, Clanless. How are you doing, my friend? Alright. At least it was a nice worm. No, thank you. Thank you. Took you long enough, but... I'm good at the moment. Not sure if I'll have the time slot to join on Friday. New job and all. Oh, no job. Congrats. Well, what do you do now? If you don't mind me asking. If you do, just don't answer. I mean, it's the internet, you know. Hi. Also, you could, you know, make up something fancy like I'm now the king of Sweden. I mean, you know. How would we know? Shilling high-tech smoke detectors and such. Alright. I must say that does sound a lot more believable than King of Sweden, but, you know, it is... Oops, that's the wrong one, sir. No. Well, congrats on your new job, man. I hope it is all that you hope it to be. We were just talking about jobs with Basilov. At least you're not streaming, you know? I guess. That's worth something. Well, I've been employed a total of 3 weeks in the last 10 years. Ooh, alright. Not like bragging about it. Why? I mean, that's all the freedom. That's so nice. I mean, you know, relatively. Yeah, make enough for a setup, and I will stream. I mean, to be fair, my setup is also dated very much. So, you know. Depending on what you want to stream, you don't need all that much. But, yeah. All the power to you. Let me know when you start, and we'll definitely check it out. Eyes a laptop and a failing headset. Am I good to go? Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? Oh, hi. I see you there. I mean, headset is optional, right? Just let everyone enjoy what you hear. A laptop just means you're mobile, so, you know, you can switch it up sometimes. Again, it all depends on what you want to stream. See, if your laptop isn't strong enough to play the latest games, maybe you. I'm sure there's some people interested in, you know, Word, Office. I don't know. Who knows? Today we're streaming Microsoft Word, and we're gonna. The mission of today is to find the bold text. I'm sure someone will be interested. Yeah. It's a few years old. Noita slows down more than I observe on streams. I mean, mine slows down every now and then. You've probably seen that. Oh, hi. I mean, but, you know, it is Noita, so it slows down for everyone at some point. Superb aiming skills. You know, you can just stay there. It's fine. I no longer care. I'm over it. Really? You have to go all the way around? Oh. Fine. You want to have something done, you gotta do it yourself. And hope you don't drown while doing it. That was not very helpful. Okay, so that's not the way to go. Oh, hi. Well, that worked out better than expected. Freezing liquid. Invisibilium. Those are things. All the gold. We'll take all the gold. Oh, look, a friend. Hi, friend. Don't stand next to that. That's the moment where a worm comes in and just explodes everything. We've seen it. It will happen. More invisibilium. That's unhealthy, probably. No? Heh. Gotcha. Oh, hi. No, standing in freezing vapor stuff is not that healthy. Turns out. By the way, if you're really looking into streaming and you have an old setup, obviously you won't have every game that you might want, but you can also look into what's it called, GeForce Now, if you have a good internet connection. You know, you don't need to have this massive supercomputer that runs on the hopes and dreams of little children, or a small black hole. You know, Invis likes to hide in water. Yeah, who would have thought? Ooh, yikes. Alright. Bonk. Alright, I think we're done with this area. Well, I mean, maybe not. Oh, hi. How you doing? Turns out he wasn't doing very well. Yeah. Not sure why. Okay, there's a party over there, and we are definitely not invited. Stupid snipers. Oh. Why aren't you dying? Thank you. Hello. This is gonna chunk mana though. But it does have a glimmer. I mean, and a horizontal path. Screw digging, I suppose. I am so gonna regret it later on. Rude. Also, we have to leave something for later if we go back there again, I suppose. Hi. Now I wish I took that speed up. Well, balls. Regret? I mean... Okay. So, we have a couple of options here. Not gas blood, it's real toxic immunity. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Well, I guess not. That's too easy. Obviously. Do I want that? I feel I might not even want that. Might just want it on there. Let's see. 100. So this is gonna tank way too much. Way too much. Alright, we also got you. 16. This is still good. Then we need something to put on there. Which is going to be what exactly? Wait a second. I don't know. That might work. I feel that might work. Yeah. Okay. Let's put this mistake over here somewhere. That's too much. Is it? Plasma orbit. Yeah. Yeah, that is probably not gonna be great. That's probably too much. Oh, I don't even have enough mana on this thing to even try that. Yeah. About the time to think about killing surface bosses. Yeah. I suppose. Not wrong. If I pick this, these will fly a lot better. Probably. Maybe. But the immunities... Yes, I know. That is a thing. Can I do this? Not really. Alchemist, bridge, pyramid. Can get God runs going. Yeah. With decent drops as well. Yes. Not wrong. I know. Dops. I didn't even see that. You're on a roll. I can spell, not type. Fair enough. That doesn't mean that we have to, you know, find a way back up if we want to do that. So, what am I thinking? What was I thinking? Just want to see how this functions on here. Very slowly. Oh, it's, well, yeah, 52. Yeah. 52. I need a projectile for that. I think we'll keep it at this for now. We might be able to do this as well. Oh. Let's see. Saw blade orbit can dig you out of the mountain. A little slow, but it works. Yeah, I also have this thing. And this one. So in theory, I could, you know, change that up so that it digs out of the mountain. I'm sure we can make that work. probably. Yeah. Now I'm just contemplating which perk to take or to use the regret machine instead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got music notes. We could also make use of this thing. There's that. It does require a better build, though. Okay, can't we make this better? I'm asking for a friend. I didn't want to throw that there. Dang it. So slow. Yeah, that will dig, of course. I just hate this, though. That is so unfortunate. And this will take too much mana. Faster projectiles or reroll looks like the best option for now. Yeah, that was what I'm thinking as well. I'm just trying to see if I can make this into something that works. I mean, you know what? We'll just use this for now. And if we find something better here, then we'll go up. How about that? How about that? That sounds like a plan. Yep. It can be slow if it homes and hurts. True, but I'm not sure if it hurts and homes enough for that. We'll just have to try it out, I guess. Yeah. We good? We are good. Mostly. Put you there, and then that sounds like a plan. Almost. Not a great plan, but a plan nonetheless. Of course. Statue, go out of the way. I'm trying to work here. Well, I did kill that fellow. All right. Yes. Okay. Let's leave him there for a bit. Okay. For a second I thought there was a propane tank there. Well, many healers surviving when the yeah, that's true. That is fair. But you know, on the other hand, who needs healers if you got gamer skills? Right? Which, for the record, I obviously do not have. Just being open about that, you know. It's more of a philosophical thing, I guess. At this point. Yeah. Repulsion field is a skill on its own. Yeah. It has its perks. Also its own problems. I find that a little bit too risky. Point proven. Ouch. Completely uncalled for, but... Oh, wind! Or gas, whatever it's called. Burst of air. Great. Sure, that's great for something. Yes. That's a lot of you. A lot of you. Rip all the gold. And of course, you'll see that the shop is on the other end. That's just how it's gonna be. Mark my words. I don't like being right. Alright, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Oops. Oh, that's just cheating, sir. On the other hand, it's very handy, because that's basically what we wanted to have happen. Hoping that the healer is still alive. I said healer, I didn't say CEO, come on. I guess the healer didn't make it. Sage. What? I'm not sure how I survived that. Holy shit. That was that was a close one. All right. I am not complaining much. Casually stand behind a tank. Hi. Sure, that's fine. Right, healer, check. Now we gotta trick him. If there's anything here with which we can trick him. That is not the correct one, and I'm gonna die. Somehow we survived through that. Well, I have done that better. Yeah. Big surprise, I know. It is No. No. Why? Why are you like this? All right. That doesn't make a lot of difference. 30. Twin cast. I'm sure there's a way to make this thing better, but I don't see it. Cast delay 0. Recharge non-existent. We don't have enough mana for that. Zeta sucked, right? I think so, yeah. Boom booms. No. Oh, this isn't limited use. Never mind. Never mind. I guess we'll do that. Great, the first thing we do is light ourselves on fire, which is obviously awesome. Hi, add mana. This doesn't make a lot of sense, though. It's 317. 317, you say? That's gonna be a lot faster. A lot faster. Sorry, is that you? Didn't mean to cut your head off, but... balls. Love some good homing. Nope. We will do without that. That works surprisingly well. Very nice, very nice. Oh, look, it's our friend, the propane tank. Who doesn't like a little bit of propane tank? Hard mage, okay. You like propane tanks. I mean, what's not to like, right? From a distance. Hi, hard mage. I saw you. I just need to, you know, find some actual hearts before we can talk. That's not a heart. That is garbage. That's what that is. Of course, it's embedded in some ground. No, 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 that's not what we need. Oh, there's a heart right there. Bye, healer. That formation? Which one? The buried wand. Oh, this one. Well, it doesn't seem like there is anything here. It can hide hearts, huh? I see. Hope the heart mage isn't anywhere close. Alright. Where did he go? Up at the lightning. Why? What? Where? Why are you so far away, sir? Why do you have to make this so difficult? Hmm? Repulsion field. Hard mage friend, this is not working out. This is not working. Of course there's a spider. Spider! Spider bro, come on. Be a dude and move along. Friend, pal. Pal friend. Why are you sitting on his face? Oh, there we go. Now you gotta go over here. Yeah, I was afraid that my homing would kill the heart mage. Well, knowing my luck, you know, that's just how things is gonna happen. Yikes. All is well. All is well. Alright. 700 health. Eh. Not too bad. Nothing too crazy. Are there more hearts around? Do. Yes, there are. Still managed to hit me, of course. Okay, go straight here. And try not to die. Now you're over there. Okay. You're not making this easy on us, are you? No, sir. I swear. He does this on purpose. Pal. Why do you have to be such a pain in the ass? Stop moving further and further away. Little shit. It's gonna be way too far away, isn't it? Especially since I always completely forgot where to go. Oh, here we go. Never mind. I knew exactly what I was doing the entire time. $7. 1,500. Not too bad. Not too bad. Dear. Oh dear. It's a lousy joke. It was a lousy joke then, it's a lousy joke now. That's definitely a good starting boost, yeah. Very, very true. Hey, Basilov, are you going on a holiday this year? That is some serious recharge. Only 8 slots, but... I'm planning to last week of August and the first week of September. Last week of August. Okay. All right. Nice. I will not be here the last week of August either. As it happens. Fire. Not great. I will be in the presumably great country of Denmark. Yeah. Oh, your cat babysitter's on holiday. Yeah, that makes things more difficult, alright? I do remember that. We had the same problem last year. Well, I mean, the last 10 years. This year is the first year that we don't have that problem. No. Thou shalt not shoot me in the face, thank you very much. Yeah, that was always a problem. Not something that I'll miss, probably, but the rest, though, it's a different story. So you are in need of a different cat sitter, basically. This is not the digging we're looking for. Oh, another heart. This one's a little far away from our little mage, though. I'm afraid. Yeah, it looks like it. We switched last year, so maybe we can contact our previous one. Yeah. I mean, my wife loves cats, but it wouldn't help if I would offer our services in that regard, since A, we're not really cat sitters, B, we will not be here. Where is our little hard mage friend, anyway? Aside from probably way too far off. Ah, so he is down. He is far, far away. Yeah. There he is. I'm not sure if that's worth. I could give him our wand, but we'll have to not go through him if we can manage. Although we're not packing explosives, so we might be able to kill him actually. Just fine, maybe. Yep. That worked out pretty fine. Pretty well. Drop the heart to portal level. Yeah, but I don't really have any proper digging. That is the problem here. I meant to do that. But I could just try to get him to move with me, I suppose. It's gonna be a bit of a journey. Nope. No energy orbs. I'm not really confident about this because I also have a luminous drill on this thing. So technically he could hurt me. I think we'll leave that thing. Hop in here. And if we go back there, we can always, you know, do that. Do the thing. Oh, hi, healing bulb. I guess. Fortunately, we don't really have a proper way of making use of those at this point. 200. 8 slots. All right. We don't need this. We have low recoil already. So that's not required. 47, 45. I'm not sure if we'll gain much by switching to this wand. I mean, technically we could put more mana requiring stuff on it, but we don't really have much that we need or could put on there of this, but that is a little dangerous. Where's the infinite spells when you need it? Then we could do homing rocks, which are great, obviously. We can do this though. Not you. You? No. Of course. Nope. Nope. There we go. This playthrough, it's either not enough or too much. That is the theme of this playthrough today. Great. Great. I needed you a while back. I no longer have that thing, right? No. Yes, I do. It's your main one, dummy. But it doesn't really matter anymore because we have homing on there, so... No way to use our heals. This is a very sad playthrough so far. Alright, let's see. What if we do something else? Something else. Let's put you here as well, because why not? Not you. $200. 100. 140. 110. That should work, right? Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't this work? 0. This makes it 230 basically. $156. It needs to be alive for more frames, but why is it? It is, yeah. Does it work better with this then? Ouch. Yes, and ouch. Yes, indeed. I guess, why not? What I wanted to do, though, is heal up. And see if this thing can kill Steve properly. Not ideal. I mean, it will work, but... Why is it so... Oh, because this is, of course, 22.9% spread. That's why. Ouch. You know, I use Plasma Orbit to set off a TNT payload. Nice. I would try that if we had a TNT box. But there's none. There we go. That was a little bit more annoying than I signed up for. I had my mind working on all the setups to make Alchemist go boom. Yeah. I find that a very interesting idea. That is for sure. Maybe I should buy this so that we have a little bit more control. I wonder if that will improve anything. I mean, I'd rather have a proper trigger, but... Explosive projectile on the trigger works flawless. Yes. I'm sure it does, yeah. Luckily, we have none of those things. So that's great. I mean, these are explosives, but I mean, these can work as well. And these. Right. It's a little bit sad, but it works. Can we make this faster? He asks himself now. Not really. Patience is a virtue and all that. All right. I'm back, baby. And sore need of more mana and everything. Probably should have switched these two around. Oh well. Ow. This homing is a little unfortunate. Not as effective as I would like. I did a very good job, as you can see here. This is a prime example on how not to do things. You know what? Before we do that, I need to improve this digging thing. Maybe use a slime ball. They move slower, so they deal more plasma damage. Oh. Well, I can try. And hi. How have you been, my friend? I did have a lot of those. Yes. Put you there. Put you there. Now I don't have enough mana. 20. There we go. Fine, fine. Enjoying the new Rimworld DLC. Oh, nice. How you? It's great, I guess. Turns out, was not a smart idea to start in a tundra. Yes, I think that has never been one of the greater ideas, to be honest. Yeah, that we like the mana for it. It was the only place with a hot spring. That is a fair excuse, yes. Yeah. 1,500, 1,000. So a new DLC lets you do things with spaceships, right? If I remember correctly. Like a hot knife through butter. Ish. Rude. Yeah, the Space Edition feels so great. It's nice to travel with your base. Nice. That sounds very interesting. I've played a fair share of RimWorld, but it's been a while. Oh, hi. Don't mind me. I feel that this one does about just as much damage to me as it does to the enemies. No, 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 no. Get away from me! Fine. It's not like we really, really needed to be there. Well done, sir. Well done. Well played. Good job. So if you can travel with your base now, what's the end goal of the game now? I mean, it used to be getting off planet, right? What is the new goal? Start with the spaceship is the condition to hunt the main mechanoid cluster. Ah, okay. Oh, that's constantly hunting you. Nice. You have to leave every couple of weeks until you destroy the hive. I see. See how that will keep it interesting, yeah. You know, some more Admanas wouldn't be bad. No Steve? No Steve. Good. And the spaceship can't fly in FTL. So to really leave, you need the old spaceship. Or take the pre-built one. But not sure if there's any new ending for the space age. Alright. Well, it does sound interesting enough. Alright. So the mountain above this one is probably broken. Yeah. And the one up there too. Because I didn't have anything to get out of the mountain. So this is basically the first mountain where we have editing. Yikes. Still not convinced that this is a great build though. I feel like we can do better. Maybe. Maybe. Is this a good idea? Probably not. It is probably a very bad idea. This probably takes too long. Maybe. Also, will probably end up killing me with, you know. We would need a Nova or something, probably. Thunder Charge would work great if we had infinite spells. Alright, see you around, Basiloth. Have a good night. See you next time. Next time will be Monday. But you know the schedule, probably. Right? I don't know. This might work. but can very easily probably kill me. So it's awesome, and we'll keep it. Because of course we will. Yeah. Let's see if this works somewhat better, at least. I know we could take the snowy chasm, but also, I could probably better leave this here. Yeah. Well, rude. Well, so far it seems to work pretty well. Water not safe. Memo to self. Of course, there's always those few pixels of water that'll screw with you. Or not water, I mean fire. Less useful. Oh, I did not actually destroy this thing. Well. Do I feel silly now? We'll just go up, 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 and see if we can kill the pyramid boss. Maybe he'll drop a Nola. And then move on to Want Mart and pray we survive that. And find something useful there. That would be pretty nice. That mana would be great. Healing would be great. All kinds of things that would be great. Yes. Oh, you're gonna be a problem, aren't you? Yep, he is going to be a problem. Oh, well. Never mind. Not as much of a problem as I suspected. What, are you stuck now? What's this? Where did you go? And why? Oh, why don't you look at that, Noah? Mm-hmm. Random modifier. Random projectile spell. No thanks. No thanks. Quadruple. Giant spitter ball. Well, it's something, all right. Now, the trick is to survive. I know that is very different from our normal runs, where we don't survive. Title says entangled. Really? No, it doesn't. It shouldn't. On my end, it doesn't say entangled. The goal was to go kill one of the bosses I haven't killed yet. But I wanted some nice digging and, you know, the usual. The works. For ease of basically everything. But now I would like to find some healing. And digging. Better digging, maybe. Though technically this works. Fungal. Freeze. After a refresh, I see the right title. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. You never know. This is Twitch after all. Not that my, title's very descriptive. I will admit that. 23, 25. All right. That's pretty decent. If only we had tinkering, we might actually make use of that. Oops. That is the wrong one to do that with, sir. Dumbass. No. Not so fun now, huh? Annoying little creatures. Explosive projectile. Alright. Again, tinkering, would have been a very nice addition. For random reasons. Increased lifetime. It's not increased lifetime, but whatever. Light shot, that's the one I was looking for. No, thank you. Oh. So, for example, I still need to properly kill the Master of Masters, I think. Oh. Last time we did that with acid. But that's not a player kill, so... Yeah. That was unfortunate. Was fun though. All the boom booms. That's a lot of loomies. A lot of loomies. There we go. No, 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 no. That's the wrong one again. Stop doing that. It's not very beneficial doing that. Teleporting right into the enemy's face. Not great for your health. Weird, I know. I mean, this is great for our gold reserves and all that, but so far it's very disappointing. Aside from the light show, which is, you know, decent. I am going to leave a bad review on this store if we do not find what we need, Noita. And I'll have you know that I am apparently an influencer now with, you know, at least 5 viewers. So, you know. Yes, be very afraid of my opinion. I think you'll be thoroughly impressed. Well, almost. It could have been very impressed. That freaking fire. Nope. Still no. Fire is also still hot. Not in a good way. Nope. It's a lot of no's so far. Actual homing. Ah, nice. I'm not sure what's worse, not finding what you need, or finding all kinds of things that you could use, but since you don't have tinkering, can't really pick up and work with. Not sure which one is worse. Like, look at all these nice things that you cannot do anything with right now. Triggers. A lot of triggers. We could use this with our healing. Yeah. I guess we'll take that over the ridiculous one. More deer. We still don't need that. Also more fire. In the category of things that we do not need. Also scores very high. I mean, it's all great when you want to keep warm and all that, but once it starts fringing your cape, it's a whole different story. Nope. There is always more. All right, screw that area in particular. Always casts worm launchers. Weird. But I guess. Ow. Put out the fire. Thank you. Eye. Nope. Another add mana, which we could really use by now, but obviously can't. Because the game hates us. Mm-hmm. I know. Randomly teleporting everywhere blindly is probably not a healthy thing to do. I am aware of this. Double hard. That's why I drop the wands always by the diamond on the right side, so I can carry in bulk back. That is a very wise decision. However, I do like to keep my tally, my digging, and my killing wand on me, for obvious reasons. It's a non-shuffle. Yeah. Also, that would require you finding something that you can properly use. Would be great if there would be a default way how you could get tinkering in here. Some kind of crystal or I don't know, a puzzle. There we go. One open and one spot is fine. Just need to have an open spot to transport the wand. Yeah, which I have. I mean, I have this. Would you not? Thank you. Just minding my own business and someone is dropping all kinds of acid on my head. Not cool. That's not very nice. You guys sure you want to do this? I swear, fire has done the most damage in here. There we go. Respect the ads, respect the ads. All right.
Okay. Anything else we need to concern ourselves with? Besides this massive disappointment? Oh, there's another chance. To be disappointed. Ow. Well. Nothing here. Ow. Rude. How dare you? $33 health. This is fine. Right? Sure, it's fine. All right. Well. I think this is probably also a great time to, you know, get the hell out of here. And we don't have a lot of to show for it, but my one has starting problems. Engine trouble. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Gosh dang it. That sounds a lot like polymorphin. Yeah. All right. Electricity and all this steel. This is a great combination. Obviously. Let alone the water. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. As a classic Noita player thing to do. Thanks for reminding me. Hmm. Would have been great if we could see in here, but I did drop the light. Yeah, I did. That does light up things a little bit. Does this light up? No. It does not. That's a little dangerous. Let me guess, the full heal is all the way down here. I mean, it usually is. Maybe I shouldn't do this. You know? Since we have these now. Screw this. Wow, he's actually being smart for a change. That's unheard of. Luckily, I left my healing wand all the way down there. In the next holy mountain, I think. Did I leave it here? Yes, I did. What's all the toxic sludge here? Okay, so I mean the wand itself isn't that bad either, but I'm sure we can do better. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I mean, you know, it's something. It is something. Not sure if that... I mean, it should double, right? Let's put the empty ones here. Getting the alchemist might be a good idea at this point. Which is exactly what we'll do after this. What? Oh, it ran out of mana. Well. It's a little fast, but it worked. I can pick up the refresh. Oh, it only refreshes things that are in your inventory. I should have known this. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. Whatever. That feels better. Is this better as well? Probably. Probably not actually, because we need short range homing to work. Yeah, so let's not do that. Did I need this? I did not. Alright, we have digging here still. Yep. Good, good. I need a double. Whatever. A double whatever. Also, let's just drop some things here. So that we can at least pick up some other stuff on the way. All right. Let's try to not light ourselves on fire immediately. If we don't have to. I guess. I probably don't really need this. The long journey down. I have a health bar. Well, that's not great. That is not great. This run is doing everything it can to make it more difficult. All right. Okay, so this sorry excuse for a wand. 120 mana. Ugh. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Mm-hmm. Does this even work? It does. Sort of. It's not great to work with, but what can you do? Three, four. It works. It's not great, but it works. Can we do this instead? Can we make this better than that? Somehow? I mean, not great, but it'll work. Again, it works, but yeah. Okay, so what if we do... There was a trick with this, right? Something like that? Yes. Something like that. Mm-hmm. Not sure if it's better. Can we combine this? Costs 120. Yeah. That is not going to happen. So, I guess there's not going to be a better way currently. Not right now, at least. Oops. We need to turn those around. This is gonna take forever. Why not Slime Ball and Matter Eater over Moo? Slime Ball and Matter Eater. Yeah, then we would get more speed. You're saying, right? Does it need to be? Does it need to be Slime Ball? Can't we do it with a Spark Ball? Modifier type spell. Slime Ball is on the perfect speed to apply Matter Eater. Really? Okay. Well, we can do that. Probably not this one, was it? No, it wasn't. I left the slime bow up there, didn't I? There's not... No. Wouldn't this one work as well? Oh yeah, I don't have any tinkering here. I had not found this. And it was just right there, even. Alright, so. Move. And... Oops. Delay is massive, but it works, just for curiosity's sake. Of course, this bounces. Yeah. And thus is not great. That's better. I know we have ads, but I'll just move back to where we were. Doesn't seem to apply every time. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Why doesn't it work? Faster projectile speed. Gosh dang it. You dingus, you. Works great most of the time. That one was familiar. Oh, this is pretty decent. Oh. Should not have said anything. I gave it anxiety, probably. Get more speed. No? Oh, mana. I knew this. Where is it? There it is. Ooh, hello. Circle of Vigor. Very nice. That could have been worse. Swapper. Circle of Water. This was just rocks, basically. Basically just rocks. That works. Strangely enough. I mean, not strangely, but... Pie. Mana. We will change this out for circle soon-ish. When we can. So there was another heart mage here, but we still don't have really great things for getting that last heart. There he is. All right. All right. We need more speed. Amongst other things. Worth. No? Yes. Better, better. Steve does not care. All right. Splat. We like it. Unstable tally, alright. You can keep that. And add mana is nice though. How did this thing not explode? Mysteries of Noita. Sturdy. Oh, and that one does explode. Sure, game logic. Oops. Well, we didn't need that anyway. And you're gone. Which we like a whole lot better than the alternative. Nice. No, fire isn't as much of an obstacle as long as you have healing. Oh, that's the add mana one. Sturdy. As long as it doesn't one-shot us, we should be good. Basically. Alright. Well, my point still stands. Where did you put all the nice goodies? A heart, okay, okay. At least we're getting something for our efforts. It's not a lot, but it is something. A little bit of fire. No one cares. It's a scam. Sad. Come on. Go there. Thank you. Yep. That's a party, all right. We got the bright flashes down. We got some music. We got things dancing, maybe. I mean, twitching, dancing. What's the difference? Same difference. Is there anything in here? Ooh, a heart. We'll take that. A shop. It's a lousy one, but it is a shop, technically. But where is all the ones? Where did you hide them? Coming through. He's probably not that impressed by our build. Probably healing him just about as much as we hurt him. Yeah. Yuko is not going to be impressed with this. Alright, alright. Tentacles? Sorry, Steve. It had to happen, though. Toxic immunity. Well. Alrighty then. What to do, what to do. I'm not really fond of anything here at this point. Probably don't need our water anymore. Hi, Heart Mage. We're very much still lacking in damage. I mean, yeah, sure, it works, but could be a lot better. Takes so long for them to die, you know? Oh, there's a shop over there. Not very impressed. Maybe increase lifetime. Then again. Is it really worth it? I almost feel like this build needs an epilepsy warning. I'm not gonna mess around with him. If we do not absolutely have to. Still great, but you know, yeah. That's too late. It's a long time over for them. Yeah. True. Probably way too late. Yes. Oh, I just hope I don't kill anyone in real life with this build, you know? Alright. I don't like you. Not a fan, so to say. Mm-hmm. Here we go again. No polys, please. If we do end up being polyed, that's going to be over very quickly, I'm sure. Don't think sheep like electricity very much. Yeah. Okay. Quick drink. Yeah, I'd already seen that one. Food. Got nothing else for us, game? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, there's our. There we go. Oh. Well. Really? Fire immunity right now? Well. Better late than never, I'm sure, but at this point, it's a little extreme late, you know? So for the record, and I'm not complaining or anything, but I haven't seen any polymages yet. Saying that might come to haunt me, you know. Might regret that. Now there was a one down there somewhere. Right there. Oh, propane tank, our beloved. Ah, there he is. Was. I got 1 second of poly immunity out of that. Not bad. Not great either, just for the record, but it's something. I saw a chest here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I blocked it. No. Nope. 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 Yes, blocked it. Nice. Parried it, I guess. So it is indeed possible. Hi, Worm. You didn't have a great time, did you? We don't like your kind over here. Not great, not great. Nuke. Fun. Deadly heal. Alright. Oh, explosion immunity. Alrighty then. Sword of Progress. Which is great. That is great. And also very sad because I gotta go.
Yes, it's getting very late here. I'll save this and we might return to this on Monday and see if we can go to parallel worlds, because this world is garbage. Yes, actual garbage. So, there was electric arc in one of the holy mountains that will pump the damage. Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen that, yeah. I did see that. Yeah. Well, we can always go and fetch that. Especially now that we're explosive immune, that will help. Have a great rest of your night as well, see, and see you around. Same goes for everyone else. Thank you for being here, and I'll be back on Monday, 9 p.m. CET for more Noita. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and see you then. Thank you. Bye-bye.